What is up, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson back once again. Hope you guys are having an awesome day today. Welcome back to the project lawn. It's not pretty. It's very ugly, but we're gonna take a look at the project lawn for the first time in a long time. I'm pretty excited about something, and that's saying a lot when you do. You know, I've done this channel for 4.5 years, 5 years. I'm excited about something and I'm happy to. I can't hold my excitement. I was gonna wait and do something, and I'm just like, I can't wait, man. We gotta talk about this. So first, let's get into the video. Like it if you enjoy it, comment below. I hope you're gonna have some comments below. I hope this is exciting for you. We're gonna talk about something today after we show you the project lawn, and then I'm gonna go silent on it for a while, but you'll learn more about that here in a second. So here we are. For everybody new, this is our project lawn. And guess what? It looks like basically a Bermuda farm out here. It is insane that I have done nothing out here. We got Virginia butterweed. I think that's what we called it. Butterweed, buttercress. I can't remember what we call it. Butterweed, I don't know. We've got crabgrass everywhere. We've got dead fescue. We've got spurge all over the place, and we've got Bermuda everywhere. I mean, it is just insane how the Bermuda has just absolutely run wild on this project lawn, doing nothing. And honestly, guys, there's nothing we could do about that. Just with the fescue dying off, you know, and not coming in, it's just Bermuda now. The brown on the edge is where we came through with some weed and grass killer. We were tired of constantly coming in and having to, you know, trim this out. And so we did a little line of weed and grass killer, if you will. And that's what that is all the way down this area. But I mean, you get the gist. It's crabgrass, it's spurge, and it's Bermuda. There is very little fescue left in this lawn. Look at that. I mean, that is, look, compared to my hand, that is a massive piece of crabgrass just running wild. We did an experiment trying to plant some. We had it looking good. If I got those pictures of the project lawn when we first planted it, we had it looking good for a couple months, and then just when we get into spring, it is such a 30-minute drive. It is just a distance to come up here to do things you normally just do outside your house. Look at all the crabgrass. By the way, I'm filming this after it is rare dryness for the past 2 days. We've had over 3 inches of rain. We've had tons of rain. So it is a spurge city in the middle right here. Crabgrass everywhere. We've had lots of rain. But anyways, when it's been difficult to get up here and do anything. And we've talked about, you know, this might be the last year we try fescue. It's just hard. It did look good for a little bit. I think it looked better the first year when we did the GCI than it did the Jonathan Green. Maybe some of your lawns look like this. I would be curious to know, how bad is this? You know, is anybody's lawn look like this? Because I never envision anybody's lawn that watches the channel looks anything like this. But crappy mess right here, just nasty. So this is what we're dealing with. So we're back basically to square one. Not quite. We could easily, in all honesty, guys, we could easily come through with you know, some quinclorac, some 2,4-D, put some change up in it to take care of some of this, and turn this into a Bermuda lawn with common Bermuda that we got going on here. Just massive crabgrass. That would be a challenge, obviously, but over time, you know, but the Bermuda really just has come out and taken over. I've told you guys for 2 years that clearly this, you know, we were going to try this out. This is what I know. This is what we're going to try. And it's failed. We tried it. It's just too much for me to maintain. It's hard for me to get up here and mow it. We lost our maintenance guy. He had a bad back. He was great at coming up here. We're in between maintenance workers, to be honest. We had a young guy coming up here, and now he's got a full-time job. So nobody's coming up here, you know, working on it, mowing it all the time. It just looks nasty. But we're gonna breathe life into this lawn, and this is what I'm excited about. So behind me, or actually in front of me, we've got some Ironcutter hybrid Bermuda. That's right, we got some plugs right here from the good people over at NC Grass Plugs. I pulled the trigger. I talked to my dad. and I said, Dad, you know, it's the fescue's not working. We need something. I want something for our church that, you know, and we could, and like I said, we could do weed killer. We could make this for free common Bermuda work, but it would be nice to try some Bermuda right here that makes it look good. When the parents of the preschool walk out on Wednesday night, when the kids are playing, everybody loves, number one, I've noticed, and I joke with the admin lady, Holly, here. I said, everybody loves to walk through my grass, because when it was fescue and it was 100% fescue with a little bit of weeds, everybody just loves to walk through the grass. They avoid the sidewalk, they walk through the grass. So I'm excited to try some of this beautiful, and I have to admit, it is beautiful. It looks just like the golf course, hybrid Ironcutter Bermuda. You've seen it on Peach Channel perhaps. Lately, I actually enjoyed watching Elevated Lawns with Cameron over there. He just cut off a section of his lawn of cool season grass to plant sprigs and to plant some of this exact same grass. And I was like, dude, that looks awesome. It's a lot of work, but I saw the plugs. I was like, $50, that's not much. So this is actually cut into 38 different plugs right here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 38 different plugs. I got the plug, you know, pole or whatever coming. But here's the idea. So we still have a little bit of sun and we still have a little bit of time to try to get something like this going. And we're gonna try it over here first on the back side. So as ugly as all this looks, I've already got some kills all coming, and we're just gonna I'm gonna basically kill out. I'm gonna start in the middle of the lawn. Why? Because over here against the building, you get less sun. So I'm gonna I may end up just killing all of this, but definitely gonna do a square here in the middle and just do a plot. You know, I've got 38 plugs, have to do the math, but basically they say at least 12 inches apart. I may go a little bit further, and basically we're gonna plant the plugs and let it go. So just like what Cameron did, exactly. We're gonna kill all of this off. We're gonna mow it down super low with the mower, take a dethatcher, run it all up, basically, you know, get it all out, get all the clumps out, sweep it away, throw it in the woods, throw it back here. If we need to put some sand down, put some sand down. Take our plugger, pop some holes, put some of these little discs, coconut husk discs into the holes, a little bit of potting mix, put our plugs in, and then a little bit of fertilizer, RGS, and water for the next several days. And hopefully we have a little bit of time to let it establish, get in the ground, and run. Let me know in the comments. This is brand new to me. I've never done this. I've never messed with warm season. I know from the golf course, you know, it is a it's gonna be very difficult to kill all this off, number one. This is common Bermuda. We've never planted Bermuda. So it may just be better to kill all of this. And, you know, weeds are gonna come in, but we'll kill it all, plant the Bermuda, and just obviously just work on the area we're going to do the plugs. We don't have to, you know, use the dethatcher and all that for all this. But I'm excited to do this actually, because I want to see how fast the Ironcutter runs. I want to see how fast these plugs go. You know, how much progress will it make before it gets too cold? It's supposed to hold its color a little later in fall. It's supposed to get green a little bit sooner in the spring. I'm curious to see if this works over here. If it does, we're gonna get more plugs, maybe some sprigs, maybe some rolls of the sod, and do like Cameron did and chop it up and basically plant that through here and let it run and let it go all the way down, you know, and go all the way out over the course of time. But maybe some sod up here would be ideal, but that's up to the church. But we're going to start right here, and I think that's wise. So I may have to get some sand or something to level some of this out. I'm excited to try this because it's definitely a project. It's definitely new to me. More than likely, we need to do another, you know, and let's go back up and look at the Bermuda. We need to get more of these plugs. It's going to take a lot longer. We need to put more in the ground. But this was $50. So 38 plugs. This is, you know, here's my hand, normal size guy. You can see it's what, 3. But I bought this with my own money because I'm very curious to see how fast will it rapidly spread like this common Bermuda? Will it take longer? You can tell the difference in how this looks. It looks gorgeous, dark green, compared to this that is a, you know, lighter green, thicker blade, just nasty looking Bermuda. You know what I'm saying? They're both Bermuda, but that looks gross compared to this beautiful golf course looking Bermuda, which I like. So something I just wanted to show you. I'm excited about it. It's something to play around with. If it all dies, which Bermuda we know is very hard to kill, which I don't think will be the case. If anything, it may take forever for it to spread over here. I wish I would have thought about this sooner that I was going to do this, because I've already killed that off, but it's going to take a little time, a couple days to kill that and then mow it down. So anyways, stay tuned. We'll give you more info as I feel like releasing it to you. I want to kind of do this on my own, and so I may just come back and film, and you know, you guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to link Elevated Lawns down below, Cameron's website, or Cameron's channel, if you will, where he's basically cut off a section of his cool season lawn, and he's doing this exact thing in a different method with this exact grass. He gave me this idea. I'm not trying to copy him, but it's what we need to do at our church, and it's time to quit playing with fescue out here and do what we need to do. So God bless you guys. Stay tuned for more on this. Let me know your thoughts below. We'll see you next time.